on this edition of The Man Who Ate Las Vegas. This episode is all about the Mirage, and if you've never been here and you'd like to see it, this is your last chance because it's gone after 2023, along with a lot of other great things at this property, like the Volcano and Otoro and their amazing pool complex, all set to disappear after this year. If you're a foodie and like Las Vegas related content, you may enjoy this episode. If you do, hit like and subscribe. All right, let's dig in. By the time the Mirage was built in 1989, it was the most expensive resort ever completed at the cost of $630 million. It was also among the world's largest hotels. And as many times as I've been to Las Vegas, I've never stayed here until now. The building and land is owned by Vici Properties, and since December of 2022, it switched hands from MGM to Hard Rock International. And they plan to close the resort at the end of 2023 to build a massive guitar-shaped hotel tower and a complete property rebranding. I'm not a big fan of losing this view, but this is progress, Las Vegas style. These misters make for a great entry on a hot day in Las Vegas. The Mirage gives you that tropical feeling, which is ironic because you're in the desert. As usual, I got here early, and they couldn't get me to my room early, so I have to wait. So I parked my bags with the valet, and I'm going to check out the Atrium. And this is one of those features at the Mirage that's probably going to disappear when Hard Rock does its full rebranding. It really is a shame because these exotic plants are really beautiful, and I had a great time just looking at them and photographing them. There is a massive fish tank at the registration desk at Mirage Las Vegas that's almost impressive as the amount of time it took for them to get me to my room. I have been waiting for 3 hours. Admittedly, I was early. But once I got confirmation that my room was ready, I made the short walk to the elevators. And obviously I'm being a smartass because these resorts are massive, so be prepared to walk because you're going to do a lot of it. My room was on the 16th floor, and I did have a strip view and a volcano view, and I think that's why I had to wait. But I finally got here, and that's what counts. Right away, I can tell you that Hard Rock has some work to do on the rooms. These rooms, while functional and clean, they really are dated and they need some help. The bathroom was so underwhelming, I'm not even going to go into detail. It's a bathroom and it worked. The room was a little bit better. The bed had some cool overhead lighting, and I liked the Polynesian styled artwork that was on the walls. It looked nice. The minibar was fully stocked and filled with a wide variety of things that you might want to drink or eat. The charging station worked, but not any of the USB ports. It had an old school telephone in it, but the view was not too shabby. With the sun going down, I think it's time for me to get down to the strip and check out what's going on. There's always going to be a crowd after dark at the Mirage. Every half hour, the Volcano will go off, and there'll be a crowd of hundreds of people checking it out. But we're going to check it out too, but let's take a look around. There's a lot to see, and there's a lot to eat. We're going to take a look at some of the restaurants. The pantry is the 24-hour kitchen here at the Mirage. There's tons of seating here. You won't have to wait long. Costa has coastal Italian food, a lot of seafood. It's a little more on the upscale side. A great place for a fine dining experience here at the Mirage. The steakhouse, Stack, wasn't opened on the night that I was here, so sadly, I wasn't able to sample their goods. There is a lobby bar, and you can get all your favorite drinks right here while you're waiting for your room. If you don't drink alcohol, there's a Starbucks right nearby, which actually might be even better and help keep you awake while you're waiting for your room. Okay, I'll stop. Blizz has frozen yogurt, and it's a serve yourself kind of thing. So you grab your cup, you choose your flavors, you add toppings if you want some toppings, and then you weigh it out and check out. It's pretty simple. But the main event at the Mirage After Dark is definitely the Volcano. And it's almost unimaginable that they're going to get rid of this. But, again, Las Vegas style progress, right? I had a really good view of the Volcano from my room on the 16th floor. That's what I waited for. It's actually best viewed from across the street. That's just my personal opinion. But it's going to be sad to see the Volcano go. All in the name of progress, right? Over the years, Mirage added more puffers so that the fire experience was a little more spread out. But it's largely the same show that it's always been, and it's always been good. But if you want to see this for yourself, you better do it in 2023, because after this year, it's going to be gone. The main hotel towers are going to remain, but Hard Rock is going to build a guitar-shaped hotel tower right on this spot. Rumor has it there'll be an infinity pool overlooking the Las Vegas Strip. Currently, Resorts World has the only infinity pool on the Strip. Sounds like competition's heating up, with or without a volcano. Steve Wynn's vision of an oasis in the desert paved the way for a series of themed hotel casinos on the Las Vegas Strip. It's something we'd never seen before or since. The Mirage was the first in a long line of these themed resorts. 2023 is going to be your last chance to see this one. Hard Rock has taken over, so don't miss out. Just a friendly piece of advice from the man who ate Las Vegas. I have reservations tonight at Otoro, Robata Grill and Sushi. The word robata comes from the Japanese word robatayaki, which means fireside cooking. And that's what they do here. They have an open flame grill that they cook a lot of the food on. The food is largely Japanese inspired and influenced, but not exclusively. I made my reservation on the Open Table app, and as soon as I got here and checked in, they led me to my table. As I already said, the menu is very Japanese inspired, but not exclusively. There's a wide variety of appetizers and nigiri, sashimi, and sushi, and they have tapas style plates and larger plates, and really something for everybody. And a very unique presentation on many of the menu items. Now I had to start with some sushi because, hey, it's the man who ate Las Vegas. I love my sushi. So I ordered the rainbow roll, and it was beautiful. This is one of those times where pictures actually do it justice. You can see how fresh this sushi is. And for $21, I think this is a great sized roll for a Las Vegas strip resort restaurant, especially one as good as Otoro. For my next dish, I ordered what they call the Rock. It's thinly sliced marinated sirloin, carpaccio style, cooked on a hot rock, and it's prepared tableside. The presentation of this dish is elegant and kind of unique, a little gitchy, but it's Vegas and it was fun. So I thought, why not? What's most important, of course, is how does it taste? And in this instance, it tasted fantastic. And after she walked me through the process, I didn't make her stand there and cook the whole thing. I took over and tried it myself. I think she might have did a better job than me. Here's a look at the Robata grill. This is where all the meats are cooked on the open flame. I ordered the grilled lamb chop. It was served on top of a bed of Asian pear jam. It had a little coating of barbecue sauce and some chopped chives on top. Had a nice char and a great flavor. Definitely something I would order again. I would definitely recommend to Hard Rock to keep this restaurant. Although I don't think they're going to listen to me, even though I'm the man who ate Las Vegas. On this leg of my trip, I had rented a car and they didn't have anything ready for me. So she said, "There's a BMW Convertible I can give you, but I haven't cleaned it. I'll give it to you for the lower rate." And I thought, that sounds like a deal for the man who ate Las Vegas. Cruising the strip with the top dropped. Now this was a good time. You can see Omnia nightclub and the Coliseum in the background. We talked about those places in episode 3. Bally's Las Vegas is now Horseshoe Las Vegas. Everything changes in Vegas. The Flamingo has been on the strip since 1946, and it's still here. Behind me you'll see Hell's Kitchen. That's one of Gordon Ramsay's restaurants, and they're famous for the beef Wellington. We haven't covered the Bellagio fountains yet, but I've got a lot of footage of it, and I hope to share some soon. We caught the finale.
Big finish.
Yeah, big finish. Cruising the strip in a convertible is a really good time. I had a lot more fun than I expected to. You can rent convertibles from most of the car rental companies, or you can actually rent exotic cars from companies inside of Las Vegas, or you can try out Turo.com, and you can rent an exotic car from them for a lot less money than you might think. Check it out. The pool complex at the Mirage is stunning. It's hard to believe that it won't be here after 2023. Everywhere you turn, there's a waterfall, and some of them you can even walk under. The Mirage had a great cabana area. Most of them were very well shaded, and on a hot Las Vegas day, you're going to want that. They had ceiling fans in them, big screen TVs, safes, refrigerators, and plenty of seating. And if you're with a group of friends, it's probably a good buy, especially if you're going to spend some time at the pool. You can get a drink at the pool bar or grab something to eat at Paradise Cafe, although neither seemed very busy on this day. Siegfried and Roy's Secret Garden and Dolphin Habitat has been a popular attraction at Mirage for many, many years. In 2022, 2 of the dolphins died and the habitat was closed. The pool at the Mirage is really special. It's sad to see it go. But the same goes for pretty much everything else here at the Mirage. It's hard to get your head around the fact that it won't be here anymore. But that's Las Vegas for you. This town has never been too kind to its history. And for me, it's always been about the history. When I look at the Mirage, I think this is where the Castaways once stood. And I think about the Glass Pool Inn that was originally called the Mirage. The name was purchased when they built the Mirage that we know today. The new overthrows the old. That's what the Michael Corleone character said in The Godfather Part 3. They were talking about Las Vegas casinos. But I'm still a firm believer in the classics, and I think they hold up just as well today as they ever have. The Mirage has been the home of the Beatles' Love, a Cirque du Soleil show since 2006. I've seen this show, and it is beyond spectacular. I'd go as far as saying that if Hard Rock could only keep one part of the Mirage, this is the part it should keep. Change is hard, but it's necessary. We all have fond memories of the places that we go to forget about our normal, boring lives. We all do it. Even the man who ate Las Vegas.